All right, so I've had a long career in this industry. I started way back in high school, and there was a program that was sponsored by VW. I hope I'm allowed to drop names. The program was called Music Active, and they went to all of the schools in the Eastern Cape and the Western Cape, and they sort of like just helped to develop the arts, you know, for those kids who are interested and so on. So I ended up doing Music Active in 1996 and 1997, 19th century, long time ago, yeah. That is actually where I got my first taste of the stage. I performed on the Savoy Theatre and on the Opera House, which are the two biggest theatres in the Eastern Cape. So right from the get-go, I got to experience those theatres. The theatre bug starts to bite you. So yeah, the theatre bug completely bit me. I was completely enthralled, very positively overwhelmed with the entire experience. And I can actually say until this day, I can still feel those nostalgic feelings that I felt back then. It's still so much alive and so very real right now. It's at a high point right now. In 2021, I became the vice president of the G&S Society. So I actually became part in making the decisions in how we are taking this whole endeavor forward. I'm very attached to my hometown, Uitenaek, Kariga, and one of the things that caused a lot of gaps for me in the industry was basically transport. You know, and let me tell you what I mean by that. There is still a money and transport problem. There's so many people in Uitenaek who wants to do this, but they can't because they've got so many other things that they really have to do to survive. And we can establish an event or a location in Uitenaek where we can do there what we are doing here. Then I would be the most happiest person. For myself, for my career, I would just like to perform so much more. You know, I want the industry in Port Elizabeth to develop, and I want to be part of that development, which is why I'm here, which is why I'm proudly here, enjoying myself here in Port Elizabeth, because we are developing the industry, and that is what I'm aiming for, what we are aiming for. In Port Elizabeth, we've got such a vast pool of talent, you know, and it's offstage talent and onstage talent. And most of them have to leave and go to places like Joburg and Cape Town. And if we can prevent that from happening, you know, you don't want to limit people's experience, because the other thing of going out of your hometown is that you get an otherworldly experience. At the moment, I'm doing a play where I'm playing a character who's asking me a lot of different and difficult questions. It actually plays on the stereotypes of me being a colored, you know, being proudly colored. I now have to decide, am I going to portray these stereotypes and in a way that is going to be educational as well for all of us, you know, for all South Africans. It's one of the most challenging, but I have to say the most challenging roles are the ones where you've got like one line to say, one word to say, and you know, you have to do the best with that line, and yeah, that is very, very challenging. The play that we are doing is called The New Dawn Store. It's by Patrick Bakakana, and it's going to be at the Nelson Mandela Bay Arts Festival, which is a branch of the Grahamstown Arts Festival. And it's on the 21st and on the 24th of February. So thanks for watching my interview. I'm Phil Cowie. I'm an actor, rapper, singer, dancer, all-around performer. And thank you for watching SwirlkousTV.